Hello and welcome to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, and kicking tonight's show off, it is King Kota, Dakota Kai, and she will take on, well, one half of last week's winners against the Kabuki Warriors, Tatum Paxley. Of course, Lyra Valkyria, Dakota Kai have had some significant issues as of late, with Kai using damage control as a way to put Lyra down, to try and snub Lyra's rise to the top before he can begin. And well, I guess we're full barrel to this Saturday of Bad Blood, and I'm getting word that it will be Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria in a steel cage contest. And here we go, coming out now. It is Tatum Paxley, the horror that she is. Twisted individual. I mean, it's really hard to call sometimes. What travels through the mind of someone like Tatum Paxley? What makes someone like Tatum Paxley tick the way they do? Of course, she's been searching out that deep friendship with Lyra Valkyria for some time. And tonight, I think she looks to try and prove her place at her side and taking down her great rival. There goes Jessica Carr, rings the bell. And Dakota Kai. Just a pump kick. After pump kick after pump kicking. I think Dakota Kai might be trying to send the message, and oh no. Went to the well one too many times. And it has cost her. And here we go, though, Kai not looking to get wrapped up in Game's double foot stomp attempts. And again, as Tatum and Kai vie for power, vie for position. And again, though, Paxley giving Kota a run for her money. And here we go, Dakota Kai with the cards on the table, monkey flip out the corner. And here we go, the double foot stomp to the midsection, off the ropes for the PK. And this is why she has taken the figurehead role in the damage control. And here we go again, side Russian leg sweep, rains down the ground and pound. And we're this side from behind for the next snap. And this is Lambs to a slaughter. Kai has her opponent reeling on the mat, and I mean, Tatum Paxley struggling to get even a shot in. And the game here, powerbomb. Kai rains down the fists. Chiropractor. And here we go, Dakota Kai puts Tatum down. 1, 2, 3. And a simple but well fought victory. And well, here we go. Lyra Valkyria looking to rain on the parade, signal to Dakota what's still to come. And while Penta now in the ring, I have forever held the utmost respect for this ring and for everyone who steps foot in it to do what we do. Jay White, my respect for this ring will not redeem the things I'm going to do. Bad blood, I want you in this ring. I will beat you bloody. I will show you exactly what zero fear, zero miedo truly means. And well, hang on a minute. Speak of the devil. Hang on, Jay White seemingly whispering something to Penta, and that's rock hard Juice Robinson. And he has just planted Penta in the center ring. Oh, no. And this is how the Bang Bang Gang operate. Bullet Club Gold, the Blade Runner to Penta. What the hell? Oh well, Damian Priest seeking out vengeance against the man that cost him in last week's main event against Buddy Matthews. Aleister Black, as he returns to the House of Black. Well, Damian Priest geared up, laser focused. And we know this man is capable of some lengths of violence. I'm getting word Damian Priest will officially get a rematch with the Intercontinental Championship on the line this Saturday. A bad blood, but will tonight curb his chances? Will he defeat the Dark Master? And here we go. The lights go dim for the arrival of the Wicked. I mean, the production team seemingly didn't get the update on the Tron, and here we go. There he stands. No man is ever truly good, and no man is ever truly evil. Aleister Black has arrived, and tonight seeks war with Damian Priest to protect the lineage of the House of Black, to protect his brother in arm, Buddy Matthews. Oh well, here we go. Damian Priest. He did Aleister Black. He didn't. Oh my god, that was a leg twisting kick, causing Damian Priest's leg to do the 360. And here we go, Black. And just look at the way Aleister Black is moving here. And well, I mean, look at that, the strength of that drop kick into the leg. And wait, Kamigoye! And you could see Priest was positioning himself back up to his feet. And again, wait. And here we go. The second Priest started to take back this contest. The music reigns. And just as last week's main event played out, Buddy Matthews draws the ire, draws the distraction, but this week Priest will not fall victim And here we go again with a knee strike. And Alistair. Oh, wait a minute. Black in trouble. Flips him round for the power slam. Drilling Black into the mat. Oh, well. Damien unloads, but Alistair gets his kick out and Black calling from the heavens. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, what's Black thinking now? No, just hammering Priest's head into the concrete. And I mean Damian Priest is in the ring with the master of the dark arts. Double foot stomp. And here we go. With perfection. 2 and Alistair Black getting into the face of Jessica Karen. A body shot. Priest tanking her. And here we go, these two men just going toe to toe, blow for blow, and Alistair seems like he closed in on the win. And here we go, Alistair Black and Damian Priest brawl to their heart's content, and Alistair brought crashing down. Razor's Edge with a kick out of 1. And here we go now. Priest trying to mount offense. Trying to find the way to put a stop to Black. And well, Damian Priest back, turned into the corner, off the ropes with the double knees. And Black mass Alistair in a chess game for the 3. And what a contest. The House of Black once again sacrificing themselves in order to take the win. I mean, this was Alistair Black on top of his game. Just look at the ferocity, the intensity in the Black mass. The Damian Priest found a way to survive. And here we go, the brawl. Pulling out in to the Razor's Edge. A move Damian Priest has found wholly reliable up to this point. And it was that Priest able to avert the Black mass. Alistair rejigged, repoised, clocks it, on the second attempt and captures the 3. And now stands victorious. And World Tag Team Competition. The Raw Tag Team Champions ahead of the defense against the Gun Club. Austin and Colton Gunn and Bad Blood. They will face the Street Profits, JD McDonough, Finn Balor, accompanied by the full arch of the Judgment Day. Well, of course, we are still set to hear from Liv Morgan later on tonight regarding her opponent, Jamie Hayter. Dominic Mysterio, Mr. Money in the Bank. Been keeping a low profile, you've got to think. Prepping harder and harder for that eventual cash-in. I mean, Bryan Danielson will be in action later on tonight. You got to think that might be Dominic's chance to shine. And while Balor bringing in the troops. And while the scheming begins, as Judgment Day have been on a record-breaking reign so far, capturing the Tag Team Championships all the way back, and Money in the Bank from Fraxium defended successfully at SummerSlam and Bash of Berlin, and now Bad Blood is the next stop on their route to the top. And here we go. Who wants the smoke? It is Montez Ford. Angelo Dawkins joining the red brand in the draft. And while tonight they look to maybe make their mark in the biggest way they can, as they look to mix it up with the Raw Tag Team Champs. If they can take a win here tonight, they could truly cement themselves in the conversation to be added to the contest of Bad Blood. As we know, if you beat the champ, you get a guaranteed contention for the championship. Because we saw it over on SmackDown with Trish Stratus again, the instant number one contendership bid, but falling out to Alexa Bliss. But Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, they're just 6 days out. Fresh as anything in this world. And now, with a chance of the Tag Team Champions and JD McDonough, Angelo Dawkins looking to kickstart this one. Tag made Finn the legal man. Oh well, Finn Balor trying to give the Prophet a run around from the off, and here we go. Finn. Tag made JD the legal man. Ah, well, here we go, Dawkins. Dawkins and Taz putting McDonough in his place. And McDonough, the double moonsault. And the call to Finn signaling the next step in the game. JD assisting the shoulder tackle. And here we go, Finn Balor. And well, there it is, the double team from Judgment Day. McDonough coming in, looking to take Dawkins out, but took Dawkins' attention for Balor to capitalise after wiping out Montez Ford. Tag made. Dawkins trying to make the crawl to the corner. And the running leg drop from McDonough. And well, JD having a little fun in the corner of the Street Profits. And McDonough taking his time taunting Montez Ford, keeping Dawkins in the mud. And just oh no. Dawkins. Now suffering at the hands of McDonough. I mean, it barely looked like Dawkins was flinching at the fists. And Dawkins with a powerful statement. And here comes King Tez. McDonough. Kick out of one. And wait, what's Tez looking for? And you could see Balor running, trying to make the save. While JD, oh no, JD trying to take control, trying to keep down that energy brought to the ring by someone like Montez. And McDonough plays it smart, drags Ford to the opposite corner of the ring, bringing him away from safety, away from his tag partner. And this is how you do some good old-fashioned tag team offense. And again, though, going back to the well. And Balor now taunting Dawkins. But it was not enough. Ford coming in with a seismic hit. And here we go. Balor lighting up the night and takes out the inside arm closest to Dawkins. Montez Ford is truly stranded in the wild, but no. Sling blade tag. McDonough. Here we go. Irish Ace. One and no. And wait a minute, Montez, quick roll up. And here we go. Tag made to Balor to come in hot and heavy. Sling blade. Tez went to make the leap. And wait. Headbutt attempted. Tez. Montez has fallen into a bad spot. And Balor, shotgun drop kick in the corner. And you could see Dawkins reach for the tag. And there you go. The coup de grace. McDonough ran into... Hang on a minute. That's the music of the Guns. And they won championship gold. This Saturday, they face off. Will the Guns outmaneuver McDonough and Finn, or will they remain untouchable? And well, hang on, Sami Zayn. I'm sick and tired of this whole bloodline drama. I put that behind me moons ago. Well, first Jay steps into my big shot in the main event and stains my win, of course, when he attacked Roman Reigns in the middle of that contest. Then last week, Roman, you cost me a win. Of course, Roman Reigns returning Jey Uso's favour, causing the disqualification, giving Jey Uso the victory. I've spoken to Triple H, and well, Saturday, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, I will take you both on. I will show the world who the hell Sami Zayn is. And while it seems official, Bad Blood, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn in triple threat action. Oh well, Sami Zayn there making it official, the triple threat between Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Sami himself. And well, Bryan Danielson, hang on a minute, reinstating the World Heavyweight Championship, carrying the UK title at the same time. And well, I was going to say, tonight's show ends with a preview of what is set to be a groundbreaking four-way. Bryan Danielson defends, I guess, both the World Heavyweight title and United Kingdom Championship against Drew McIntyre, Will Ospreay, and Seth Rollins. But now, Bryan Danielson and Ospreay are set to go one-on-one in an tonight's main event. Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley continue the war against Unity as Moxley and Rollins takes on Drew McIntyre and Kyle Fletcher. And coming out now, the aerial assassin, a man who has carried the British pro independent scene on his back for quite some time. And Will Ospreay is fired up. And well, this, when you have two men of this caliber in a ring, we know it is going to be nothing but magic. And Ospreay is fired up and ready to go, bouncing off the ropes. And well, let's see, only one man can walk away the victor. Will a champion take a huge dent in momentum going into Bad Blood, or will he persevere? And here we go, collar elbow tie-up. And Will Ospreay backing it into the ropes, knowing not to play the technical game. And well, Danielson looking to do some mat work. Ospreay, dragon screw. And well, standing moonsault. And well, the standing Spanish fly. Oh, wait. Ospreay goes for the knee strike. And here we go, collar and elbow tie up finally. And Danielson can work his magic. And here we go, the hammer lock in. Wrenching it back. And Danielson able to dispatch Ospreay onto the mat. Wait a minute. Again back into the collar and elbow. Only one can walk out. And look at the maneuvers on display here from Danielson. You know, a naturally gifted technical master. And again, though, Danielson just wrenching in every hold in the book. And again, just, oh, look at the bridging. The arching of the back. And Danielson coming out on top. Danielson going for the leg. Ospreay, you know, playing it smart. You're realizing he cannot let Danielson find a marker. And phenomenal forearm from Ospreay. Goes straight into a cover, kick out of one. And here we go, Ospreay again goes for that running knee. And what's Danielson thinking? Your dragon screw. Falls back into the leg snap that can destroy. Oh well, look at this, Danielson. And wait a minute, Bryan Danielson. Bow and arrow. Is in deep. And here we go, Will. Transitions through, Danielson gets the shoulders up. And again, look at this, Bryan Danielson taking his moment. And look at this, Danielson wounded the Billy Goat. And the Billy Goat fired up more than ever now. The sight of his own blood dripping down his face. Enough to rally as these two men unleash all levels of fury, all levels of hell. And Danielson drops Ospreay with a discus forearm. And here we go, monkey flip out the corner. And repositions. I mean, look at this pacing from Bryan Danielson. And hang on a minute, Danielson wrapping in the arms, cattle. Mutilation is in deep. And will Ospreay surviving? Ospreay able to reverse the roll. And here we go. A little emphasis on that one. Ospreay throwing caution to the wind, but Danielson again getting that shoulder up early. Danielson. Bridging German now. 1, 2, and no. And here we go. Yes! The yes chance begin for the Baisuko knee. Danielson dropped to the floor. Ospreay geared up. Hit him. Blade. And this could be it. And Baisuko knee. Danielson causing confusion at the junction. The cross section meeting with perfection and a kick out at 2. And Danielson calls Ospreay to his feet. As the brawl now spills to the outside of the ring. And Ospreay trying to fuel up, springing to his feet, but he is there with Bryan goddamn Danielson. And the kick connects. And again, Bryan Danielson, I don't know where he is getting the will. And here we go, the kicks. 7. And here's number 8. And while Bryan Danielson looking to try and seal the deal. And you can see Ospreay's demeanor changing rapidly. And if this gets executed, the hidden blade for the second time, I think Bryan Danielson is out like a no. Bryan Danielson just faced certain defeat and survived. I mean, the questioning how Danielson can compete on this level, and here we go, rocket drop kicks in unison. And look at this, the kicks to the head. I'm going for it a second time, but Ospreay. Ospreay suffering big time here. Danielson trying to prevent the escape. I think we know what Will is looking for, what Will is desperate for. Robinson special. Good night, Dan. Nope. And look at this, Danielson went back, looked to wrap that leg. And wait, what's Bryan Danielson thinking now? No, DDT on the ring apron. And here we go. Ospreay deep in the label. And this could be the ending. Ospreay submit. And here we go. Look at the beaten and bloodied Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson showing respect. And well, here comes the women's champion, Liv Morgan, of course, in just 6 days' time. She squares off with Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter has been on a huge tear, fully determined and fully gunning for that women's championship to prove she can succeed at the top. And all be on your feet for the greatest women's champion of all time. See, everyone's talking about if there'll be a new champ this Saturday. Well, Jamie failed last month, and sadly for her, she shot too high once again, because when the night ends, Judgment Day will remain on time. Well, you say the name, and she so appears the greatest world champ. Really? You stand where you are because your little group. See, I may have failed at Bash of Berlin, but bad blood, I swear to you, I will take that women's championship and you will be looking up those lights. Or if you're feeling brave enough, we can give these people a little preview right now, and while things could be getting dicey here, and while Liv Morgan shuts it down, I'll beat you Saturday. And while Hayter's riled up, Hayter is ready for a battle, and well, Liv Morgan not wanting any of that smoke before the championship contest. And well, with all chips set, all of the stakes laid bare, we enter tonight's main event. And coming out first, the proto-star, Kyle Fletcher of Unity. I mean, he is a star on a whole another level. Definitely, when we talk about futures and being prevalent lights in this industry, Kyle Fletcher has all of the potential in the world to be on top. And well, here comes next. It is the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And while the former United Kingdom Championship dropped the title to Bryan Danielson at Bash in Berlin, last week we saw him brutalize Angel in a one-on-one contest. Later on in the night, we'd see footage of him taking out both Ospreay and Rollins, and then furthermore taking out the UK champ Bryan Danielson. And while the fatal four-way of Bad Blood truly has a chance to make one hell of a mark, as the Glaswegian lets out the war cry as they await their opponents. And of course, first off the mark, Seth Rollins. And of course accompanied by John Moxley. Moxley has been pivotal in Rollins' war to reclaim what he sees as his rightful championship. Of course, Danielson carrying both the UK and World Heavyweight titles to mark himself as the top of the brand. Wants to wipe the slate clean. And we will see very quickly who stays on top. And here we go, Kyle Fletcher, Seth Rollins kicking things off for their respective teams. And here we go, Rollins unloads on Fletcher. You gotta think Drew McIntyre taking the back seat. The smart move, trying to protect himself for that fatal four-way, but Rollins in dangerous ground here. As Fletcher slingshot. DDT on the apron. And here we go, John Moxley. You can see walking around the skirting of the ring. And well, Rollins. Moxley trying to get Rollins back in the ring. Sling blade to Fletcher, sling blade to Drew. And the Architect is starting to heat things up. And here we go. Out the corner. Tag made John Moxley the legal man, and well, here comes the psychopathic Drew McIntyre. Rollins trying to unload on Drew. Drew getting his upper hand on Rollins. And well, Rollins rushes out the ring, preventing the count out. And John begins to unload on Drew, but Drew, and I'm in a powerbomb position and just an earth-shattering powerbomb. McIntyre leg drop attempt. Tag made Seth a legal man now. And mid-air collisions. And well, John Moxley not letting the Claymore hit. The Claymore end things for the team. I mean, of course, Saturday night, the main event, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Will Ospreay, Bryan Danielson going into that fatal four-way. And you can see here Rollins unloading on the psychopath. And here we go. Rollins and McIntyre stand at an impasse. And oh god. And there it is, Drew. The bouldering shot. And here we go, Rollins again, adjusting on the fly. Well, Seth Rollins, I think they look to welcome Drew in. And McIntyre took it with the utmost disrespect. The protest starring now, and Wait a minute, what's this? Fletcher wanted to call it a game. Rollins adjusting it on the fly. And here we go, corner power bomb. Rollins stomp to Fletcher. 1, 2, and I think Seth thought they were on the cusp of victory. Tag made Moxley the legal man now, and well, that's what seems to be the game planning. Moxley now directing the traffic. Oh well, John. Just unleashing Hell's Fury. No, package pile driver. Fletcher swinging out. And here we go, John. Slips in underneath. The Bulldog. The Bulldog chokes in. And will Fletcher submit? Or will John force the submission and breaks the leverage? Breaks the grip. And here we go, Moxley. Laying in wait. 1, 2, and here we go, hooks him up. Death Rider. And here we go, McIntyre and Mox. We're all on the outside. And I think Moxley losing his mind here, has to be careful. And look at the back and forth. McIntyre. Watching on closely. And here we go, Drew is in. And I think that was a calculated play by the Scotsman. Rollins with a curb stomp to McIntyre. Oh well, Fletcher's out the question. Paradigm shift to the former champ. And the oh well, Moxley trying to shout to Rollins. The incoming dangers, but oh, well, here we go. Things spill to the outside. Rollins trying to slip in after Moxley played distraction. Tag made. And this bare knuckle brawler just saunters on over. Wait a minute, McIntyre. Returning the favor and wait. Drew might have just sealed the deal. Seth Rollins nails the pedigree. Moxley hooks the leg. 1. Well, what's John thinking now? Oh wait, Moxley taking a shot at Jessica Carr. And the blatant attempt from Mox to nail the brass knuckles. You gotta think Moxley showing he is willing to try anything and everything to take control here tonight. Oh, no. Mox. Moxley loads him up. The brass knuckles. Future. Well, not a future shock, the end is coming. Curb stomp to Kyle Fletcher. 1, 2. What? Hooks the leg for a second time. 1 and that is, I guess, why they call him the Proto Star. Well, Rollins positioned perfectly. It's the stump. Well, John unleashing on Drew for the victory and just what? Why is Roderick Strong's music playing? Nonetheless, the war brings an end to our night as Kyle Fletcher takes the fall. And you could see Jon Moxley then showing what it meant to be a soldier. Doing everything in his power to ensure the victory. And it was you, Mox, the brass knuckles to break the jaw of Carl Fletcher, racks up the Death Rider. Rollins sets up the stomp. Jessica Carr stood on watching. And here we go, the second stomp. As Moxley takes back out in unison, and Moxley just attacking Drew to the bitter end. What is this? Well, nonetheless, Seth Rollins, Jon Moxley walk away the victors. Thank you for watching. And the next up is the last stop for Bad Blood. And that is, of course, SmackDown.